You might be thinking, how hard can washing a car really be? But here's the thing. That simple-looking wash could actually cost you hundreds of dollars if you're not careful. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common car wash mistakes people make. Not just what they are, but how they quietly scratch your paint, damage your trim, and leave behind permanent marks. Some of these are so subtle you'll probably think, wait, I've definitely done that. And one of them? If you do it wrong, it won't just ruin your wash. It could leave you with a $500 surprise bill. Mistake number 1. Washing your car under direct sunlight. Okay, so here's something a lot of people do without thinking. They wash their car right in the middle of the day, under full sun. I get it, you think, it's hot, it'll dry faster. But honestly, that's one of the worst things you can do, because under direct sunlight, water and soap evaporate way too quickly, and what's left behind? Stubborn water spots and soap stains, especially on glass and dark paint, and these aren't the kind of marks you can just wipe off. Over time, they actually etch into the surface, and the only way to remove them is through professional detailing, which, by the way, isn't cheap. We're talking anywhere from $120 to $200 just to get those stains corrected. Want to avoid all that? Wash your car in the shade. Or better yet, wait until the sun goes down. Cooler for you, safer for your paint. Number 2. Using cheap sponges or old cloths. This one's sneaky, and almost everyone's done it at some point. You grab whatever's lying around, an old t-shirt, a random towel, maybe a cheap sponge from under the sink, and you start scrubbing the car. But here's the deal. Those cheap materials, they're a nightmare for your paint. Old cloths trap dirt and sand particles. Cheap sponges don't lift the grime, they just drag it across the surface like fine sandpaper. And every stroke leaves behind those tiny swirl marks. At first, you might not notice anything, but next time your car catches the sunlight, boom, the whole thing looks scratched up like a CD from the 2000s. Fixing that kind of micro damage? You're looking at $200 to $300 for a proper polish and paint correction. So what's the fix? Always use a clean, high-quality microfiber cloth or wash mitt. It's literally the difference between a glossy finish and a scratched mess. Mistake number 3. Spraying high-pressure water too close. Alright, pressure washers are awesome. They make cleaning faster, more satisfying, and, let's be honest, kind of fun. But if you're holding that nozzle too close to your car's surface, you might be doing more harm than good. That high-pressure blast can peel off clear coat, loosen plastic trim, or even crack your headlights if they've got age or tiny flaws. And you know those fancy emblems or chrome badges? Yeah, pressure that's too close can literally knock them loose or send them flying. The damage? We're talking $120 to $300 to fix headlight fogging or replace parts that get water inside. If you chip the clear coat, even worse, that's a full paint correction job. The solution? Keep the tip at least 18 inches away from the surface and always spray at an angle, not straight on. Safe for the car, safe for your wallet. Mistake number 4. Not drying your car properly. Okay, so you've washed the car looking clean, sparkling wet, and you think, I'll just let it air dry. No big deal, right? Wrong. Letting your car air dry, especially under the sun, is basically an open invitation for water spots and mineral stains to form. And it's even worse if you've got hard water in your area. The leftover minerals settle in as the water evaporates, and over time, they create chalky rings on the glass and dull patches on the paint. And here's the kicker. Those spots won't come off with a simple wash. You'll need glass polish or water spot remover, and those aren't cheap. Professional water spot removal and paint correction? Easily $80 to $150. Want to avoid all that? Use a clean, soft microfiber towel to dry your car after every wash. And know your old beach towel or an old t-shirt doesn't count. They cause micro scratches. Don't do it. Mistake number 5. Using only one bucket to wash the whole car. This one feels harmless, but it's slowly wrecking your paint every time you do it. You grab a bucket, throw in some soap, dip your sponge in, and start washing. Sounds normal, right? Here's the problem. Every time you wipe down a dirty section of your car, that sponge picks up grit, tiny sand, dirt, and debris. Then you dip it back into the same bucket, and guess what? Now your water is full of that same junk. And with every new dip, you're basically rubbing sandpaper across the rest of your car. That's how those swirl marks and spiderweb scratches appear. They're not random, you're making them with every wash. Want to fix that finish? A full paint correction or polish will cost you $200 to $400. The fix is easy. Use the 2-bucket method. One bucket for your soapy water, one for rinsing your sponge. That way, the dirt stays out of your wash water and off your paint. Cleaning your car is supposed to protect it, not damage it. But if you use the wrong techniques or the wrong tools, you could actually be doing more harm than good. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and your car's paint will stay glossy and vibrant for a lot longer. Remember, proper cleaning takes care and attention. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below.